Hayden, we're gonna have to organize some pre-Boulevard events there and things like that. Hopefully, maybe more afternoon. Was hopefully some of those night games coming to the schedule, and one game that could very well be tossed on like a you know ACC Network night game. SMU hosting Boston College. I could see this one on October 3rd. You're playing a ACC matchup home opener in this respect against a team that probably isn't going to have much going on as far as buzz around it, but Bill O'Brien and this program is the other team actually that SMU's played all 3 years now as BC. Actually, no, that's because of the bowl game. That's right. They played the bowl game. Or no,
but we had him. We had him. So we played him 4 years in a row.
Actually, they're the only team SMU's played 4 times in the last 3 years. So coming to a TV near you, SMU Boston College, October 3rd.
What's up, Trevor?
Yeah,
that's what I'm always going to think about with Bill O'Brien. But this is another one of those situations where things have gone from bad to worse for Boston College. A horrible showing last year, finished dead last in the ACC. I expect with Bill O'Brien, with his experience kind of taking franchises from all-time lows to bringing them back to be respectable. I mean, he did it with Penn State. I anticipate that he's going to be able to at least improve on their record from last year. But I look at this one, SMU is going to get them at home after dominating them last year in Massachusetts. I think this one's going to be all SMU.
Yeah, I'm with you as well. I don't want to spend too much time on this one just because I don't even know what BC's doing in the portal, and it just was so bad last year. And I do know they had a bunch of injuries over the course of their season, but they lost some of their top players. I think Omar Thornton, if I'm remembering the name correctly, he's going down to Miami. He was one of their top DBs. They lost Turbo Richard, their running back. I think he's going to Indiana. So they've kind of got decimated in the portal. Boston College has to decide whether they want to be a hockey school, truthfully, or if they want to be a football program. And I know they're saying all the right things, but that is a program that's got to find a way. And they're kind of the opposite of SMU in the sense of where they're at as far as embracing being in a big city and the level of commitment it's taking to win at the highest level. And look, the way the North is as far as national championships right now, Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana, the Northeast certainly being let down by like BC, Rutgers, that type of group in terms of commitment. So they've got to figure it out up there in BC, and I expect SMU to potentially be moving to 3-0 in ACC play on that one.
I mean, not to give them a ton of offseason bulletin board material, it would certainly make it easier for the ACC if there was only 16 football members.
Yeah.
But, I mean, just from a commitment perspective, I lived up there when I was with the Patriots. I didn't see anybody post about, there were no billboards for Boston College football. It was all the New England Patriots. And I get it, you're going up with the premier brand, but so is SMU with the Dallas Cowboys. And you still have all kinds of bulletin board material where they're putting up, advertisements everywhere, on signs, on buses. There's buzz about the football program. It's just two teams that have similar circumstances, but are in way different steps of life.
And then SMU gets into a bye week. So I will say this, they do have to be careful of not looking ahead to what their plans are for OU Texas weekend, which SMU now rightfully that was what was off in the 2025 season is that SMU played over OU Texas weekend. That's what threw the team off. But they get back to that with OU Texas not having a game not having an SMU game that weekend. The Mustangs are off of that bye, and then they get right back at it to face a team that was playing for a conference championship last year in Virginia.